Shanghai-style culture presents its unique flavor due to the blending of Eastern charm and Western sentiment. Today we will have a visit of classic Shanghai-style architectures by CityWalk, from Wukang Road in Xuhui to Sinan Mansions in Huangpu District. You may enjoy the views along the way and be amazed at how the historic buildings are preserved so well. Now, let's go. Where there are plane trees overhead is real Shanghai, once inspired me to come to Shanghai. Today we come to Wukang Road in Xuhui District. It's known as the Celebrity Road that condenses nearly a century of Shanghai's modern history. Strolling down the streets, lined with swirling plane trees, one can experience the blending of Eastern charm and Western sentiment. There are a total of 14 outstanding heritage, architecture, and 37 preserved. The attractiveness of Xuhui, the cradle of Shanghai-style culture. Passersby walk on the avenue, cars and motorcycles flowing. You may encounter some cafe in the corner. As a landmark of Wukang Road, Wukang Building is like great ship ready to sail. It was called Normandy Apartment before. It's a typical French Renaissance architecture style building and earliest veranda style apartment in Shanghai. Here you can see lots of visitors taking pictures, from young couple to retired people. This is Wukang Road. Our next stop is Sinan Mansions. Sinan Mansions is the miniature of residential architecture in the modern history of Shanghai. It was one of the regions with most concentrated garden-style residences, including individual garden houses, stacked garden houses, row houses, new-style land housing. The 51 protected historic buildings of Sinan Mansions have covered 8 out of the 10 architectural types in the modern history of Shanghai. Shanghai is somewhere seen in the world. In 2012, Shanghai photographer Chen Haiwen connected the town Biarritz in Basque Country of France and the Sinan Road region of Shanghai, and traveled overseas to shoot a series of pictures. It was found that its wooden stone structure, relatively great slope break of roof, staircase, and fireplace are so similar to that of Sinan Mansions. This rather interesting and charming echoing is imparting of culture as well as inheritance of civilization. Here we are at the Sinan Open Air Museum. It's opened for public, without walls, fences, or awning line. You can have a close touch of the aged villa, street lamp, ancient trees, red brick paths, and cobblestone walls. Winner of 2001 Nobel Prize in Literature, Sir Naipaul and his wife arrived in Shanghai in 2014 and checked into Sinan Mansions. The reopening of Sinan Mansions to public shows in-depth integration of arts, humanities, and aesthetics of life, as well as vivid elaboration of the lifestyle of modern urban public space. Sinan Mansions includes 4 functional divisions: Hotel Massenet, named after French musician Jules Massenet, Commercial District, Dining and Retail Business, Upscale Apartments, and Corporate Mansions. Sinan Mansions continues to create cultural brand activities facing the public. Sinan Book Club, Docu Sinan, Sinan Film Salon, Sound of the Corner. Activities produced by Sinan integrate literature, film, and music to open up the neighborhood to the public. Lighten up urban public space with creativity and pass on the city warmth with culture. Today, Sinan Mansions has become an urban public space with buildings to read and blocks to stroll in. This region that has been settled under the shade of planted trees over a century ago is now an open museum of history and culture, brimming with vitality of modern society.